we're just hanging out for another 2 minutes until the live stream starts. Say my theories about the Direct? So, at the very least, I think we're going to be getting Sinnoh remakes. I know that's kind of echoing all the other PokeTubers out there. They're like, oh, Sinnoh remakes, but I do think we're going to get Sinnoh remakes. I will say this, though. That tweet that came out the other day that said, let's go Sinnoh, I don't think it really meant anything because they did those tweets as basically a countdown, because they also did one for Hoenn and Johto the next couple of days. And I haven't checked Twitter yet today, but I'm pretty sure they would be doing one today for Kanto. So I'm pretty sure it's just a countdown. I don't think the Let's Go Sinnoh means that we're getting a Let's Go Sinnoh game. I do think that with how much more of a cry there was for a Johto Let's Go than for Let's Go in the main series games, I do think we are also going to get a Let's Go Johto as well. But I don't think they're both going to come out this year. I think we're going to get an announcement for one of them coming out this year and another one coming out next year. Because we already have 2 other games coming out this year, which would be Pokemon Snap, New Pokemon Snap, and Pokemon Unite. There we go. Another Legendary Sealed Short. Okay, so yeah, that is something else that I am kind of thinking may happen, is we might get another announcement for Sword and Shield expansion packs, because I don't think we're going to get Generation 9 yet. Generation 8's still way too new to be announcing Generation 9. I mean, yes, on the 20th anniversary, they did announce Gen 6, but I don't think we're getting Gen 9 just yet. I don't think that's going to happen yet. I think that's way too soon. We might get another... we might get another title or 2. I do think we're going to at least get 2 new titles that we haven't heard of anything about yet. At the very least, I think we're going to get 2. Whether that's Let's Go and the Sinnoh remakes or something else, I don't know yet. What's Pokemon Unite? Pokemon Unite is basically a team-up game where you pick a Pokemon and the type matchups aren't really prevalent, just like in Pokken. But you pick your Pokemon and then you start a team. And oh my gosh, the top countdown has started! Yes! Oh my goodness. Let's turn that down a little bit. That's kind of loud. It is still kind of loud. YouTube, why are you so loud? Why are you so loud? But type match, I mean, it's not like Pokken. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It wouldn't let me adjust the volume beforehand. But I don't think it's going to be, like, it's not necessarily Pokken, but it is kind of similar to Pokken in the fact that it doesn't consider type matchups. So, like, you can use Charizard and not actually worry about the fact, and not actually worry about it being weak to Pikachu. And let's move everything underneath the stream avatars. There we go, because that's more fun. And also, where's my overlay on here? Because I'm kind of covering the text. My big fat head is kind of covering up the text. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that comparison. I just couldn't think of the other name. League of Legends, but yeah, you're right. Pokemon MOBA. Oh my gosh, guys, we're getting into it. Also, for those of you watching on YouTube, hello and welcome back, my fairies. I am Matsurific, and we are back, and we are finally going to be watching the new Pokemon Presents in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Sorry, all that stuff was kind of fun, so I'm leaving that in the video. 25 years of non-stop adventure. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's fun. 1996.
Red, green, cable.
Oh, yeah.
Trading.
The trading cards.
Anime.
Oh, yeah. There's everyone's childhoods right now. Oh, the movies.
N64 transfer pack.
Yep, I've still got my N64 and my transfer packs, too. Oh, please give us a new version of this. Oh, I want a new Hey You Pikachu. Oh, yep, I had Pokemon Pinball, too. That was a huge cartridge. Oh, and Pokemon Snap. Oh, check out those old graphics. Oh, yep, and the photo station. I never actually got to go to one of those photo stations. And then we get Generation 2.
Training card. Animated. Crystal.
Oh, and they're really going through everything. Oh, that's right. They added so that you could actually connect it to the phone. I forgot about that.
Gaming device.
Yeah, because Crystal was the first game you got to choose your gender. That was awesome.
Puzzle. E-reader.
Which is why I was kind of disappointed that there wasn't a gender option in the Coliseum games. And oh my gosh, yes! Oh, I remember that Scyther Pincer minigame. Oh my gosh, I hated that game because I would always click it and then there was a delay, so it's like even though I would get it on the line, it was so hard to get it on the line.
Race.
Pokemon Dash, that's one of the games I haven't actually played yet, but we could play it with my drawing tablet. Mystery Dungeon! Oh, you guys know I love Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Channel, they are really going through all of the games. It's like, I do remember the 20th anniversary, they only went through the main series games, but this one they're going through all of the spin-off games as well. Oh, the Global Trade Center. Please bring that back! Oh yeah, Pokemon Rangers, and oh, the Pokeball, or not the Pokeball Plus, Pokewalker. I remember that. Oh, and that was a really rare game that not a lot of people had or knew about. I can't remember the name of it right now, but the J-Wits did a video about it. Oh, there's Black and White. Stop loading! Oh my gosh, stop buffering! They all just look so mad at poor Emolga right there. I don't quite remember that scene right now, but I did see Bianca. Oh my gosh, stop the buffering! I think I'm gonna have to turn this quality down. Okay, that did go back a little bit. That is kind of quiet though. Let's turn that up a little bit.
Community site.
We turned it down before because it was really loud. Thanks YouTube, hashtag YT being YT. Oh, and toys. Oh. Guys, I've got a special video coming out tomorrow, and it's related to those figures that we just saw. So let me know in the comment section of that video if you want to see more of those, because that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, it was a lot of fun. Oh, the X and Y anime. That, I'd say X and Y was one of my favorite arcs for the anime. Well, that's actually really pretty, and I can't see you actually being able to make that on a 3DS. Ah, Pokken! Pokemon Shuffle on mobile. Wow, they just showed the fail. And there's Pokemon Go. Also, I have to say, you guys, I've been watching the anime in English, and it is really annoying when the narrator ends with going, "Let's go!" Like, we don't need to advertise Let's Go anymore, guys. Speaking of, there's Let's Go. I actually enjoyed Let's Go. I mean, the catching mechanic was kind of annoying to deal with at times, but yeah, Magikarp Jump. I actually haven't played the Magikarp Jump yet. Oh, and they're even gonna show off the merchandise too. Detective Pikachu. Oh, there's the movie. Live action film. First Pokemon live action film. And probably the first live action anime film to be done by Hollywood correctly.
Remote battle.
More Pokemon TCG. Oh, there's Journeys. Like, speaking of Go, expansion passes. Oh, Twilight Wings, yep. Virtual Festival. Okay, so we got Pokemon VR now. Outer Space. Wait, Outer Space? What? Oh, there's Smash. Home, the mangas. Oh, I still have that Pokedex, actually. It's one of the things that I saved from my mom's Goodwill purge. Thanks, Mom. Had like probably $200 worth of figures and plushies that I collected over the years. My mom just donated everything to Goodwill. Fortunately, I managed to save Raichu over there. In your hands. Okay, that was a really fun tribute. But now it is time. It is time.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. February 27th is the date Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green were released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. An astounding 25 years have passed since the Pokemon series was born.
Gosh,
We've shared so much with you over the past 25 years, through our games, but also through so many other mediums, thanks to the support you've all shown us. Thank you, each and every one of you. Today, Mr. Utsunomiya will introduce our latest updates.
Hello there, my name is Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. First, I'd like to give you the latest update on the new Pokemon Snap game. We've put together a video that will show you some of the gameplay. Please have a look.
Yes! Oh, I'm so excited for new Pokemon Snap footage. That was another thing that I was expecting to get today, but I didn't really have time to get into that.
Welcome to the world of new Pokemon Snap. This
Oh
is
my
the
gosh, it's
Lentil
so cute.
region. You'll ride the Neo 1 through the
Neo
jungle,
1, okay.
across the
Venusaur!
desert, and even under the sea to research Pokemon in their
nice
natural
Loptis.
habitats.
And Bobufilant and
And
Vivian.
of course, you won't be alone.
Hi,
Professor
Stellan.
Mirror, who's doing research in the Lentil region, and research team members Rita and Phil are there to support you. So
Why
you're
aren't you
in
named
good
after a
hands.
tree, Mirror?
Now then, let's get that research started.
Unless it's named after those
By
mirror
watching
trees from
wild
Digimon
Pokemon,
Frontier.
You can discover behaviors and expressions that are rarely seen. Look, a
Oh, my baby! My little baby! Raichu! It's a little Raichu!
And there's Vaporeon. Let's
I'm
try
sorry.
throwing it a
I'm
fluffy.
sorry.
That's it.
You guys know I love Raichu.
Now's our chance.
Oh, so cute!
It's Tyranitar. What a wild way to eat.
Oh, that's
Here's
awesome.
a park at
They have
night.
so much personality.
Let's try playing a melody.
Oh, hi, Hoot Hoot.
Oh, that sure made Hoot Hoot happy.
Oh, it's like playing the Poke Flute.
You'll
Is it actually
also
a Poke
have
Flute or is it a
Illumina
radar?
Orbs,
Or
something
radio?
the professor invented. If you use one of these, you can make any Pokemon glow.
That's what that is.
Whoa! Those flames changed color.
Oh,
Make good
Luigi.
use of your tools to take shots that really stand out.
Oh,
Then, show the photos you took to the professor.
Venusaur
Oh,
diving
four
was so
stars.
fun.
We captured a rare moment there. Catch a variety of different behaviors on camera to fill
Oh, I'm
up
so
your
glad we
Pokemon
get this
photo
back.
decks.
That
And
was a
there's
lot of fun
more.
getting all the different
You'll be able
versions
to
of the
edit the
pictures.
photos you've taken.
Like Gusting, Pidgey, and
Use features like stickers and
Jigglypuff in
frames to
concert.
make your favorite photos even more special.
oh, that's cool.
And I'm sure you'll want to show off your best photos, right? We
That's
know that
fun.
feeling well. When you want to do that, it's time to go online.
That's
you
a
can
new
share
feature.
your favorite photos and check out photos from around the world. And if
Oh.
your photo becomes popular, it might even be featured and get more
Oh,
attention.
that's cute.
Seeing
like a
something
little
like that may
filter.
inspire you to go back and take even more photos. We're
Oh,
getting
the
closer to the
replayability of
start
this.
of your adventure. Unexplored
Minior!
islands and plenty of Pokemon await in the Lentil
Sorry, I was
region.
still a little messed
So
up
make
about that
sure
Minior
you're
episode of the
prepared.
anime. game.
Is that the mythical Pokemon Celebi?
Hi, Celebi! Oh my gosh!
Get ready.
What about
the
Mew,
Lental
though?
Region is waiting
Like, is
for
it gonna be
you.
all the mythicals, or is it just gonna be Celebi? I mean, Celebi would make sense because the first game gave us Mew, and of course,
This is your
watch,
game.
in another 20 years, we're going to
And
get
we'll
a
be
third
looking forward
Pokemon
to
Snap
games
game, and
released
it's going to have
April
Jirachi in
30th.
it.
Next, I'd like to tell you about several events we're holding to celebrate Pokemon Day.
There's
In the
Sword and
Pokemon
Shield music.
Sword and Pokemon Shield games, special Max Raid battles featuring Gigantamax Pikachu are underway.
Which
And
we
in
might take
Pokemon
part in
Cafe
after
Mist,
this.
we're holding a promotion in which you can receive 2,500 golden acorns for logging in. In Pokemon Go, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and even Mewtwo are appearing in legendary raid battles as part of a Kanto-themed celebration event. In Pokemon Masters EX, Galar region champion Leon,
Hi, Leon.
and his partner Pokemon Charizard will
Ooh,
arrive at
Leon
last.
interacting with Blue.
We hope you'll enjoy these events. Next, I'd like to present the latest news about the Pokemon video game series. Have a look at this video.
Yes. Come on. Sinnoh remakes or Let's Go Johto. Do not combine them. Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, X and Y, Black and White. Yes, Sinnoh remakes! Guys, it's the Sinnoh remakes! They're announcing it! Sinnoh! They went back in time, and then the last thing we saw was Black and White. Let's go! It's Sinnoh! It's Sinnoh! Oh my gosh, they're finally doing Sinnoh remakes! Just please don't be Let's Go capturing style. Experience the brilliance once more. Oh my gosh, that is so cute! I am loving that little chibi style. It's kind of reminiscent of the 16-bit sprites, and then we've got the full size sprites avatars in the real world, or in battles. I meant overworld, but I didn't mean to say real world. I was trying to say overworld, but I meant to say battles. Oh, I am really liking these super cute chibi avatars though. Like, I know a lot of people like the more grown up and mature models, but I really like those chibi models because they just make me think of the original sprites. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Oh my gosh. Releasing worldwide in late 2021, so probably sometime in November, because you know how they like doing that. Ah, yes! Yes! Oh, they just made so many Pokemon fans happy. But another story awaits. Was I right about us getting a separate Let's Go game? The Pokemon series enters a new era.
This is a tale from a long, long time ago, when the Sinnoh region was still only a vast wilderness.
This is another Sinnoh thing.
A
Okay.
certain village bustled with the comings and goings of people, while in the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
Aw, hi Piplup. Oh, hello. Is this the... Oh my gosh, is this the free reign game that everybody's been wanting? But like, it's a... Are we getting 2 Sinnoh remakes? Whoa, hello, Past Dawn? Is this like a Breath of the Wild Pokemon game? Oh my gosh, it is! Oh my gosh, it is! It's a Breath of the Wild Pokemon game! Oh my gosh! You guys! Okay, I'm not too fond of how jumpy that animation was there, but the other animation looks pretty smooth, so it was probably just a fluke there. Oh, and real-time battling? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? They're gonna mix the starters? What? What? gosh! No way! That's awesome! I've always wanted them to be able to mix the starters up. Like, is it random or something? That's really cool. And there's Arceus. And guys, yes, it is Arceus. There's a reason for that. They didn't want to call it Arceus because it would start with Arse, which is a swear word in the UK. Pokemon Legends Arceus. No way! Releasing worldwide early next year! Guys, early next year!
I'm pleased to announce 2 new additions to the Pokemon video game series. Both
Oh my gosh, stop with the buffering!
taking place in the Sinnoh region. First, I'd like to present the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl games. These are faithful remakes of the Pokemon Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version games, which were released for the Nintendo DS system in Japan 15 years ago.
Oh my gosh. So you know what? I'm hoping that this satisfies both
Pokemon Brilliant
fans on both
Diamond and
sides
Pokemon Shining Pearl games.
who wanted the more
Remakes of
realistic
the Pokemon Diamond
avatars.
version and Pokemon Pearl
Stop
version
buffering!
games were released for the Nintendo DS system are coming to Nintendo Switch. These games will be developed by Ilka Inc., who also
Ilka, okay.
worked
So
on
wait,
Pokemon Home. The
they're not
project
gonna
is
be
being
developed by
directed
Game
by
Freak?
Yuichi Ueda of Ilka, as well as Game Freak's Junichi Masuda, who was the
Okay,
director
well, at least
for the
Masuda's
original
part
Pokemon
of it.
Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version games. Your adventure
Oh.
will take place in the Sinnoh region, rich in nature and with towering Mount Coronet at its heart. It is
Stop
a land of many
buffering!
myths passed down through the ages. The sense of scale of the original game's towns and routes has been carefully preserved, and you'll be able to travel through familiar locations once again. You'll set out on your journey after choosing either Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup as your first partner Pokemon. In these games, you can enjoy a grand adventure together with all the Pokemon from Pokemon Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl version. Newcomers and previous visitors to the Sinnoh region alike can look forward to experiencing the original Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl stories, freshly recreated for Nintendo Switch.
This is awesome. This looks so good.
What did you think? Pokemon Brilliant
think it's
Diamond and
awesome.
Pokemon Shining Pearl will launch simultaneously around the world late this year. We hope you're all excited for a nostalgic yet fresh adventure in the Sinnoh region.
This is awesome.
Next, allow me to introduce you to the Pokemon Legends Arceus game. Pokemon Legends
See? Yep,
Arceus
Arceus.
represents a new approach for the Pokemon video game series. Development is in full swing at Game Freak, with the aim to deliver a gaming experience that breaks new ground for the Pokemon series. Please have a look at this video.
Yeah, I've actually spoken to a guy who works for Game Freak, and he's the one who told me that information about how they came up with Arceus's official pronunciation.
The events of this game unfold in the Sinnoh of old. In this time, too, Mount Coronet towers over the center of the region. Pokemon live freely in the wild here, but the harsh environments may be different from the Sinnoh region you remember.
Stop buffering!
In this era, people have journeyed to Sinnoh from all over and founded a prosperous village in the hope of learning more about this land. As for these 3 Pokemon, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott, it seems they were brought to Sinnoh by a certain professor who encountered them while traveling around various regions. You'll set
So-
off on your adventure after receiving a first partner Pokemon of your own from this professor.
So those are the Pokemon we choose from. I've actually never really played with any
With
of
the
them.
village as your base,
So that'll be
you
really
venture
fun.
out to the different corners of the region on your quest to create Sinnoh's very first Pokedex.
Like, I already know Suki's gonna want to pick
Even in
Oshawott,
this
though.
era, wild Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs. You can also
Yeah,
engage in
Chimchar looks
Pokemon
kind of
battles
buggy,
alongside
too.
your Pokemon allies.
Yeah, some of the animations look really choppy.
Sharpen your skills for both catching and battling Pokemon, and strive to complete
So
your
yeah.
Pokedex.
That whole thing with Riolu there looked really choppy, but some of the animations look really
Now for the
fluid.
mythical Pokemon that graces the game.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Where'd it go? What? What just happened? Oh, you know what? It's probably because of how long it took to buffer. Or maybe not. Let's try refreshing. Yeah, let's try refreshing that. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that short.
Allow me to introduce you to the Pokemon Legends Arceus game.
Yeah,
Pokemon
it's not
Legends
supposed to be that
Arceus.
short.
More
It's
about
just
this
because it
land.
was buffering.
Caught with Pokeballs.
But yeah, Chimchar
You
looks
can also
so
engage
choppy
in
there.
Pokemon battles alongside your Pokemon allies. Sharpen your skills for both catching and battling
Yeah, like
Pokemon, and
Garchomp's
strive
idle
to
animation
complete
looked
your
really fluid.
Pokedex.
But then when it got hit, it just sort of paused.
Now for the mythical Pokemon that graces the game's title and story, Arceus. According to legend, Arceus shaped all there is in this world. But how
Yeah.
is this Pokemon connected to your journey? The answer to this question and more await you in this exciting new action RPG adventure for the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, so I'm actually kind of surprised we're not getting Let's Go Johto.
Pokemon Legends Arceus will launch simultaneously around the world early next year. We hope you're all excited to set out on these adventures across the Sinnoh region, each one distinctly different from the other, with the wonderfully nostalgic Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl, as well as the Pokemon video game series' new journey, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yeah, I do think that that's going to
As
satisfy a lot of
Pokemon
fans,
celebrates
though.
25 years, we will continue to challenge ourselves and deliver new ways for everyone to enjoy Pokemon even more. Thank you very much for watching.
But yeah, I kind of had a feeling we were going to get something at least one thing that was unexpected. Yeah, I mean, I've got a feeling, no, we don't need to go watch Munching Orange's video. But, I think this is going to satisfy a lot of fans right now. Because, we have fans that, really like the nostalgic remakes of the games, but kind of wish that they were that there was a bit more to do and more realistic looking. More like the modern graphics. Because that was one of the things that people had issues with ORAS, was that you couldn't customize your character, and there were a lot of other features that they cut from X and Y. And it seems like they're kind of doing that with the Legends, where the stuff that they would have wanted to add but couldn't add can be added in this new game. So we didn't really see anything about Megas or Dynamaxing in the Sinnoh remakes. Usually when they do a remake, it includes something from the current generation. In the past, last time it was Megas. But, and then in the Johto remakes, because the Sinnoh games had that one area where your Pokemon could follow you, they gave us that in full in the Johto games, or in the Johto remakes, which was honestly, I think everybody's favorite feature was having your Pokemon follow you. Also, you guys can kind of see the other Poketubers that I follow. It's mostly... I love how it's almost all M&J TV, and then there's just one Munching Orange right there. Anyways, I just completely lost my train of thought, but you know what? That happens. So, let's go back and see if we can dissect anything else out of this. Sorry about that. Did not want to sneeze in you guys' ears. I knew it was going to be loud. Also, excuse me. Yes, I know I probably should have covered my mouth there, but there's no one else in here. Alright, so let's go back and let's really
My name is
dissect
Utsunomiya from the
these
Pokemon
other
Company.
videos.
First,
let's see here.
I'd like to give you the latest update on the new Pokemon Snap game. We've put together a video that will show you some of the game.
Have a
Please have a
keyboard.
look.
Just hit pause on my keyboard, it'll be faster and easier. Okay, so we got Stoutland down there. I'm still not over it, but I'm getting there. And I like that we get this other angle of the cabin. I'm assuming this is the lab. It looks like we've got a I'm seeing a flat screen TV in there. Gosh, it's like we can actually see through the glass, which is kind of awesome. I love that we can see through the glass. And of course, it's got the little Pokeball window up top there. I think that is so... I always liked that Pokeball window. That's really cool. And I'm not really seeing a whole much else that we can dissect here specifically. Oh, is that just Pidove from the back, or is that Tranquil? No, that's just Pidove from the back. Okay. Hi, Pidove. Thanks for showing us your butt.
Welcome to the world of new Pokemon Snap.
Yep, definitely Pidove.
This
Oh wait, no, actually I think that was Starly. Wait, did
It's
I
the
say
Lental
Pidove
region.
last episode, the first time, and then with it actually being a Starly the entire time? Because if so, then I apologize. Also, there's an Eevee down there.
you'll ride
So there's the new Rover, a good look at the new Rover. I'm assuming we're going to get these previews every time we get a new item, because we did get that in the original game.
Neo 1.
Also, it's called the Neo 1. I think in the original game it was just called the Rover? Correct me if I'm wrong. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm.
The jungle.
But, yeah, okay, so what do we got over here? So I see Sobble, which is our first look at Sobble. Guys, I'm pretty sure I said this last time, but they show off they showed off a Galar starter in each trailer. The first trailer they showed off Scorbunny, the second trailer they showed off Grookey, and now they're showing off Sobble. So I kind of predicted that. And is that Horsey down below there? I think it's Horsey, but it also might just be a flower. I think there's something swimming down there too. Oh, it's just a Magikarp. Okay, no, yeah, that's just a flower. But is that that is either a flower or an Eldegoss. I can't tell. But there's Venusaur, eyes, greenery, and of course Beautifly,
Across
which we
the
saw last
desert
time.
and even under
And there's the buzzard Pokemon. I still can't remember its name for some reason. Volbeat. No, because Volbeat is the pre-evolved form. Guys, I don't know why I'm so terrible at Pokemon names lately. I used to be really good at this. And then we got Mantine up here. Finneon. And, of course, Luvdisc and its Unova counterpart, Alomomola. That is a mouthful.
to research Pokemon
And then, of course, oh, that's beautiful. It kind of looks like it's sucking honey from the tree, like Heracross did in the anime. That's something I want to see. That is something I want to see now. I want to see Heracross on the trees drinking sap. And then, of course, we got the
in their
Buffalant,
natural habitats.
which we've seen before. Oh, there's the sign for the lab.
And of course, you won't
And, of course, another Stoutland. That was a really slow
be
pause.
alone. Professor Mirror, who's doing research in the Lental region,
Why aren't you named after a tree? Also, I love how the region is named after a plant. It's the Lental region. So the region is named after a plant instead of the professor. And it's like, and I'm pretty sure he's not named after those mirror trees from Digimon Frontier. Because, like, dude, why aren't you named after a tree? You should be named after a tree, as is tradition!
research team members, Rita and Phil, are there to support
So,
you. So
Rita and Phil are the 2 research team members. So, I guess there are going to be NPCs that we can interact with as well.
you're in good hands.
That guy, Phil kind of looks grumpy though. Oh, there's Dodrio again. And Vivian, of course. I just want to throw apples at that Dodrio. That's probably the first thing I'm going to do is throw apples at the Dodrio. Not towards the Dodrio, but at it. I want to hit it with apples.
Now then, let's get that research started. By watching
And of course, there's Grookey and Pichu again. Oh, they're so cute playing together.
wild Pokemon, you can discover behaviors and expressions that are
Aw.
rarely seen. Look,
And there's my baby! There's my baby alone in Raichu! Hi, baby! Hi! I just wanna, I wanna huggle you. You're so cute! Oh, look at her riding around on her tail. She's so cute! With her little green buff paws. And at this angle, her belly kind of looks like a dollop of whipped cream. So cute! Is
a
that play?
surfing Alolan Raichu. And there's Vaporeon.
Also, there's some other patterns for Vivian up there.
Let's try throwing it a fluff fruit. That
Fluff fruit. Okay. So it's called a fluff fruit in this game. It's not called an apple. Fluff fruit. I mean, they could have just called it an apple, but it's Pokemon. They really need to be calling it something else, because it's a tree fruit. Should be.
that's it. Now's our
Although I'm
chance.
kind of surprised it's not like a fluff berry or something.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Tyranitar.
Forion was so
What
cute.
a wild way to eat. Here's a park
That's so
at
cute.
night.
There's Pinsir.
Let's try playing a
Oh, I want to take a look at those rocks.
Here's a park at
Oh, is that moss? It's on the.
night.
It looks like it's on the grass as well. What is that? I'm guessing some sort of glowing moss or algae. There's moss on the rocks, but there's also the glowingness too. That is really cool.
Let's try playing a melody. Oh, that sure made Hoot Hoot happy.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's going to be a Poke Flute like in the original Snap game, or if it's going to be a radio like we had in the Johto games. Because if you played the Johto games, then you got the Poke Gear. And one of the apps that you had for the Poke Gear was the radio. So you could play different tunes and stuff in the overworld. And of course, they had a Poke Flute station as well, which you could use for Snorlax.
You'll also have a
And, oh, there's some Murkrow up there. Almost missed those guys.
Lumina orbs, something the professor invented.
So yeah, Lumina Orbs.
If you use one of these,
Is
you
what
can
they're
make
called.
any Pokemon glow.
So that explains why Meganium was glowing in the previous trailer. I thought someone said something about it being like a special form change, but I guess it's just them being illuminated by the Illumina Orbs. It's gonna be really fun seeing how that affects other Pokemon. Like,
Whoa,
how it affects
those flames
Scorbunny
change
here.
color.
I almost just called him Mamichi again. Guys, you know I love my Mamichi. But I loved that little detail with his flame turning blue, and I can't wait to see how other Pokemon react to that too. Okay, so that was a flower, not an Eldegoss. But, you know, it's still cool. Still a pretty flower. And, oh my gosh, I love this.
Make good use of your tools
It's so cute.
to take shots that really stand out.
Oh, and that made Magikarp
Show
jump
the photos
as well.
tools to take
Oh,
shots.
and that would be a good picture right there. With Magikarp jumping with the water, with the rainbow behind it. That would be a really cool
that
picture.
really stand out. Then, show the photos you took to the professor. Oh,
Okay, so we get graded on pose, size, direction, placement, other Pokemon, and background. Okay, so in the previous games, we got graded on the pose, the size, whether or not it was in the middle of the frame. If it wasn't in the middle of the frame, then you just lose points. If it was in the middle of the frame, then you get the bonus. And then we got extra points if it was a special shot or not. Like, this would probably be a diving Venusaur special shot. And then you get the ×2 multiplier to all of your other points. And then it would just give you the total score. So this seems to be a little bit more detailed because it's got direction and placement. So I guess the placement of the Pokemon in the shot is going to be taken into account when it comes to grading the photos. So it's not like a pass or fail. You got it in the middle of the frame or you did it. So I kind of like that. And we did get extra points in the previous game if there were extras of that one particular Pokemon, but we didn't really get anything special if there were other Pokemon that weren't of the same species, unless it was a special photo like with Pikachu riding on Articuno, because that would be considered a special photo, which is really hard to get. But I like that it also grades you based off of, just other Pokemon in general in the shot. So that's really cool.
Oh, 4 stars! We captured a rare moment there. Catch a variety of different
So
behaviors
yeah, we got 4
on
stars
camera
there.
to fill up your Pokemon photo decks. And different
close-
stars.
close up with
Here's
that swan
on
picture.
camera to fill up
Oh, it's more Ducklet. Okay. Oh, it's the same photo from before, except at a different angle. Okay. So lots of Swanna
your
pictures
Pokemon
there.
photo decks.
And 8 Bomb. Oh my goodness. So that's really cool that they give you this photo decks, and it looks like it actually tells you what gender the Pokemon is too, if it's got like a different gender form. So that's really cool that they're integrating genders like that, as well as Pokedex entries as well. That's cool. I like that you can see that you can save more than one photo. So that was something that was kind of annoying with the original Snap game, was that if you had more than one photo that you wanted to save of that Pokemon, you couldn't really do that. It was like, do you want this to be your main photo of this Pokemon, or do you want this to be your main photo of this Pokemon? One or the other. That's cool that they let you do 4 of them. And it also adds a little comment on there too. Where is it going? Happy vibes. Noteworthy behavior and clean cut. Oh, because it's cutting the grass.
And there's more.
That's cool.
You'll be able to edit the photos you've taken.
Yeah,
Use
I like
features
that edit.
like stickers and frames to make your favorite photos even more special. And I'm sure you'll want to show off
This
your
is really
best
cool.
photos,
I
right?
really like this new feature.
We know that feeling well. When you want to do that, it's time to go online. You can share your
And, oh, look at all the different icons you can select too. See here, that one kind of looks like Diantha, to be honest. So I wonder if these are like pre-selects, or maybe you could customize your character? Because the girl definitely looks
your
different.
favorite photos and check
Okay, so a lot of these look copy-pasted, like, those are the same, those are the same character but with different expressions. So if there is customization, it might be limited, unless they're just not wanting to show that off right now. Oh my gosh, look at the Sinnoh Widow! Oh my gosh, I love that little hat and bow tie combo, that's so cute! Excuse me. Nope, there's Torchic. And there's Pidgeotto, which we got to see before. Pyukumuku. We saw that image in one of the previous trailers. And then there's Liepard. Oh my gosh, Wailord.
out photos from
There's a
around
Wailord
the
right there.
world. And if your photo becomes popular, it might even be featured and get more attention. Seeing something like that may inspire
Oh my gosh, it's Surfing Pikachu, but the surfboard is a Stunfisk. Ah! That's awesome!
you to go back and take even more photos.
Oh, and it was a girl Pikachu too. Oh, the Magikarp. Wait, something seems off about those Magikarp right down here.
We're getting
Oh, they're being dragged down by Gillicent! Or not Gillicent. Is it Gillicent? Yeah, they're being dragged down. Oh my gosh. We got 3 Magikarp over here that are being dragged down. Now that's a photo.
getting closer to the start of your adventure.
And then the Minior, still not over it. And there's a Pheasant.
Unexplored islands and plenty of
Oh, and CP Blastoise! Oh, Blastoise, you're so cute! He's so cute as sleeping like that. And then we get Chinchou and Inkay. So I think Inkay's a new one. Well, I think Chinchou and Inkay are both new. And I really like these underwater shots, because that means that we're going to actually get to go underwater. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Come to think of it, now I'm kind of confused why you couldn't do that in the previous game. I mean, obviously, you know, it was the 90s, so, you know, technology limitations and all that. Well, I think that was still early 2000s, but still, you know, that was ages ago. But at the same time, you know, it would make sense, considering the fact that the rover is able to go out into space. It should be able to go underwater.
wait in the Lentil region.
Oh, those Metapod are using Harden. Maximum Hardness Metapod!
So make sure you're
Oh, well, there's another character right there. Hello, who are you? You kind of look like Professor Merrick. You his son. You're kind of cute.
prepared.
Oh, and there's Meganium again.
Whoa! Is
Oh,
that
there's
the mythical
Lotad.
Pokemon Celebi?
Yep, hi Celebi.
Get
I wonder
ready.
if Celebi's gonna tease us in the opening of the game, just like Mew did in the original.
The Lentil region is waiting for you.
So that would be fun. Oh my goodness.
What poems and we
Alright, and let's skip through all that extra stuff. So let's see what we can dissect from this. Alright, so let's see here. So we got this really pretty image on the TV here. That's kind of cool. I know, the first thing I noticed is the image on the TV. Also, got a nice mountainscape on the laptop too. I like the upgrades to the computer being a laptop instead of a clunky desktop. And of course, oh my gosh, that idle animation. Oh, she yawned! Oh, that's awesome! I love when they include little idle animations like that. So it looks like we've got a breeder over here, and we've got a youngster over there. And I really like these houses. These are so cute. And we got a fire breather, and we got one of the twins. And I think that might be a ranger or an ace trainer. I think that's an ace trainer. Also, there's the, I think that's the Pokemon. I hope that's Contest, because Contest was still prevalent in Gen 4. So I really hope that's Contest. And then we got this little flower shop over here. I do remember that. And then the grass. Guys, this looks really cool. I really like this. It's so cute. I love chibis. I know that this is probably going to be a contrary opinion to everyone else's, but I really like the graphics in this. Like, it's so cute. And I really like how it's like the original graphics of the game, just 3D. Because I think the DS games were where they started playing around with a bit of 3D. So I think it kind of makes sense that it's like a 3D version of the original game graphics. And then you go into battle, and you've got the full-size trainer model, which kind of looks like a cross between the Let's Go style and the Sword and Shield style. So I do like that. And then we got the more detailed backgrounds for the battles, which makes sense. And you know what? The fact that it's that it is low detail means that they could fit more Pokemon into it. So think about that. Before you complain about the graphics, just think. This could be a way for them to fit more Pokemon in there. And then we got the battle animations, and oh, there's a close-up of Dawn, and oh my gosh, she looks awesome! I love this! I love this. It's just detailed enough, but it's simple enough too. I really like this. I really like this art style. That's actually a really cool photo too. Can I get a screen cap of that? Probably not. That is actually really cool though. I really like that. You know what? I kind of want a screen cap of that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a print screen because I want a screen cap of that. Then again, I might go back and get another one later. So there's Barry, of course, running into you again. And thud. Also, take a look at this chat box, you guys. This looks so much like the chat box from the older games. Like, I kind of like that. Like, the text looks the same, or the font looks the same. The chat box looks like it's almost ripped straight out of the games. I mean, there are some subtle differences. For one thing, it's definitely smaller. Because, like, the original, you would probably have gone up to here so that you could fit 2 lines of text on there. I don't know if they're going to maybe have it so that if it's 1 line of text, then it's like that, and then if it's 2 lines of text, then it goes a bit higher. But, there's Barry throwing his Pokeball. And there's Dawn with Professor Rowan. And we got a Drifblim over here. I just noticed. We see Drifblim in the wild. What, overworld encounters? Unless that's just a Drifblim that's sitting out. Wait. Hold on a sec. I thought I saw something there. Oh no, that's just another trainer. Okay. Okay. That's just another trainer. So this, I can't tell if this is the GTS or not. Because, well no, I guess that trainer type we did see before. This kind of feels like the GTS. Or not the GTS, but like, there was like this battle room in the original games that you could go into and you sort of warp in there. And this is like the NPC lady that allows you to get out. Either that or this could be the football stadium. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So yeah, I don't think we're going to actually get the overworld Pokemon because we would be seeing more overworld Pokemon by now. Plus, overworld Pokemon weren't in the original, so I think that's going to be their justification for not having them in this remake. Just like how in Boras, they justified not being able to customize May and Brendan because you weren't able to do that in the original. So I don't think we're going to be able to customize Lucas and Dawn. But now that that's done, it's time to move on to this
from a long,
more
long
hyper-realistic
time
version
ago,
of the game.
when the Sinnoh region was still only a...
Okay, I wanted to pause here because take a look at this old Pokeball. Like, that kind of reminds me of like that button on the front of it. Like, you know those purses and boxes that have that latch that, you know, you lift it up, and you have to lift the latch up before you can open the lid, and then you latch it down, and then you can't open it up unless you lift that latch back up again. Which is really nice for purses because it makes it easier to protect your stuff from wandering hands that are trying to sneak into your bag. But that is a really cool old Pokeball design. I do kind of wish we had the old Pokeball design from the 4th movie though, where Sammy would twist the knob on the ball, and then he holds it out, and then the ball just sort of opens up, and out pops this Charmeleon. And for those of you who haven't seen that movie, actually, no, I won't say exactly who Sammy is, because you should watch the movie if you haven't already. It's a fun little twist. But I really like this Pokeball design. It also looks pretty weathered right here, too. Like, it looks dirty, which is kind of cool. Almost like a wood grain, actually. And then we've got this little map right here.
A vast wilderness.
So it's just a vast
A
wilderness.
certain village bustled with the comings and goings of people.
So
Well,
it says a certain village bustled.
in the mountains
So
and
does that
seas,
mean that
Pokemon
it's not going to be like it's just the one town? I hope this isn't like too small of a game. I mean, if it's a smaller game, then they could fit more Pokemon in it, but this is supposed to be like Sinnoh in the past. So I can't really see them adding too many non-Sinnoh Pokemon to this game, to be honest.
While in the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
Yeah. So we got wild Pokemon here. So this is where the overworld encounters are going to be. And I think it's kind of interesting that the player characters they still look like Dawn and Lucas, but in older clothing. So are these supposed to be like Dawn and Lucas's ancestors or something? I mean, that would be kind of cool if that's the case. And, oh, Piplup. Oh my goodness, check out this grass. I didn't notice this before. But, like, this is, like, really low detail grass, but it kind of looks like a painting. That's really cool. Like, this backdrop looks like a painting. Also, this model looks a bit different, too. It might just be the lighting, but the models do look a little bit different. And there we're running through the same town as before. So I really like these old houses, although the architecture does kind of make me think of old Japanese architecture. Or maybe Chinese. No, I'd say it's definitely a Japanese architecture style. Which, I mean, obviously they're Japanese games, but like, I don't think Sinnoh was based off of anything in Japan, though. I don't remember which country Sinnoh was based off of, but I don't think it was Japan. So I think Kanto and Johto were the only Japanese regions. So that's an interesting choice. Plus, the outfits that Dawn and Lucas are wearing kind of make me think of samurai outfits. So maybe this is going to have like a samurai feel to it. But yeah, that definitely feels like a samurai outfit. She's even got an obi on, and oh my gosh, check out those shoes. That's cute. See, now, if we don't get character customization in the Diamond and Pearl remakes, I would want it in this game. Because this is not a direct remake of the original games. So, Game Freak doesn't really have an excuse. Yeah, I like the Gen 4 remakes. I like both of the Gen 4 remakes, honestly. I think it's a nice balance of how, we get the Gen 4 remakes, which are a traditional remake, but then we also get these, which are going to cater to a lot more to what fans are actually wanting right now, because it's very open world, it's a lot more hyper-realistic. This really does make me think Breath of the Wild, but Pokemon. Except I might actually play this one all the way through. I barely touched Breath of the Wild. Oh, we got a Shinx over there, it looks like. Yep, those are definitely some Shinx. And the grass over here is different. This doesn't quite look like a painting. I mean, it just still kind of looks like a painting, but... Also, let's get a look at that dodge roll again. That is... Also, we can crouch. But yeah, fans have been wanting an open world Pokemon game where you actually throw your Pokeball at wild Pokemon and just, have real-time battles for such a long time. But yeah, there's that animation thing I was talking about. It's like some of the animation looks really fluid, then you look at that chain link, and it's just so choppy. It's like some of the animation looks choppy and some of it looks fluid. Then again, this game isn't going to come out till next year, so they do have a lot of time to refine this. So I imagine that it's going to look a lot better than this when the game finally comes out. Also, there's some Starly again. And there's a wild Chimchar. Okay, so I noticed the Chimchar, but I also didn't really notice it the first time watching this. So I guess we're basically going to catch the other starters in the wild. I do think it's cool that the professor apparently brings Pokemon over from the other regions. So none of the starters are actually Sinnoh Pokemon, which is kind of interesting. Also, we get a look at the Pokeball in his hand, and this is definitely the older style Pokeball. Like, it's got the black button at the on the front instead of the white button. So that is really cool that they actually kept that in there. I really like seeing the more detailed version of it though. And then of course Lucario attacking the Staraptor. Why you're using a Lucario against a flying type, I have no idea. Also, oh look at the cute little Badoo! He's so cute! Oh, and I saw Pikachu, and there's Turtwig. And of course, there's no look at the town. We got look at those ladders. They're actually at a slant. I know this is kind of weird to be gawking over, but the ladders are actually on a slant. It's not straight up and down. Ah, that's awesome. And of course, there's the starters again. So we get to choose from Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. You guys know that I love playing games with my best friend Suki, and Oshawott is one of his favorite Pokemon. And I know he's gonna want me to pick Oshawott. I might wind up going with Rowlet or Cyndaquil. I did have a Cyndaquil in one of my old playthroughs of Crystal. I preferred Chikorita, but I do remember playing with Cyndaquil and Totodile in the other games as well. So that would be pretty nostalgic for me playing with Cyndaquil, but I also haven't really played much with Rowlet and Oshawott, so we might pick one of those two. You got a shiny Rowlet? That's awesome. I don't think we'll be able to shiny hunt our starters. Unless breeding is a thing in this game, which would be fun. And then we get another good look at the book. And again, check out this detail. And okay, so yeah, that does seem to be a wood grain for the bottom of the Pokeball. Although this top part looks shiny and clean, while this looks to be made out of wood. So are the the top and bottom made out of different materials? That's interesting. And of course, another look at the Pokeball's button. So I guess that latch there is to keep the Pokemon from escaping. And of course, not actual gameplay footage right there. Which is a shame because this looks beautiful. Like, do you see that shine on Arceus? Also, that's a nice pose in reference to his in reference to his sprite. Releasing worldwide in early 2022.
Remakes of the Pokemon Diamond version and Pokemon Pearl.
So, in the trailer, we saw Dawn there, but in this version we see Lucas. Actually,
version games, which were
okay, so he yawns and stretches too as
for
his
the Nintendo
final
DS
animation.
system
Let's see if we can spot anything new. Looks like we got a beauty there.
are coming to
That's the flower shop again. Okay, so there's the Pokemart. So we're gonna have Pokemart separate from Pokemon Centers again, which makes sense. Because they didn't really separate them until, I want to say Gen 5, but it might have been Gen 6. But that's actually a really cute Pokemon Center, or Pokemart. The Pokemon Center, I think, is this one over here. Actually, no, I think it's this one, because this has the same roof as that.
to Nintendo Switch.
So hopefully we can get a good look at the Pokemon
These games
Center.
will be developed by the direct at its heart.
Okay, so there's a gym. So Gosh, it's been so long since I've played Sinnoh that I don't remember the names of any of these towns.
art. It is a
This up here, I know this is one of the lakes. This is one thing that I noticed before was that it does kind of get kind of jagged like that. But I feel like this is intentional because that is how the graphics were in the previous games. You know, it doesn't really look very organic, but neither do these trees all lined up in a row. I do think this is just supposed to be the graphics of the original game in 3D, which I kind of like this aesthetic, to be honest. I do kind of wish that this was more of a diagonal, but, you know, I'm willing to live with that, because these are still really cute graphics. So we get some log cabin style houses over here, and more flower patches, and grass depth!
The sense of
It's not as in depth as the flower depth in the new Pokemon Snap
scale
games,
of the
though.
original
Okay, so
games,
they keep
towns,
showing us
and
this
routes.
town over here with the flower shop, and there's the Orberg Mines. I'm pretty sure this is either the mines or the
Has been
gym.
carefully
I think it's the
preserved,
mine.
and you'll be able
And
to
there's
travel
Barry,
through
all
familiar
excited.
locations
So that's
once
clearly
again.
the starter
You'll
town.
set out on your journey after choosing either Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup as your first partner Pokemon. In these games, you can enjoy a grand adventure together with all the Pokemon from
Oh
Pokemon
yeah,
Diamond.
and guys, we're gonna get to see Cynthia in this style. We're finally gonna get a 3D Cynthia. Kind of excited about that.
Version
there's
and
Buizel,
Pokemon Pearl
Or not Weasel, Floatzel.
version.
And
Newcomers and
Staraptor again.
previous visitors
And I think that's
to
a
the
lass. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a... Oh no, that's a cool trainer, not an ace trainer. I forgot that they were called cool trainers back
region
then.
alike.
And guys, check out Barry's model. I am kind of sad that we didn't really get to see Bianca's
It looks-
model in this. But there's his throwing pose.
Forward to experiencing the original Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl stories.
Oh, and we got another trainer class up here. I forget that this is... I think this is a Sage? It's been so long since I played Diamond and
recreated-
Pearl, you guys. Oh, there we go.
For
There's a
Nintendo.
good look at the Pokemon Center.
The original Pokemon
Okay,
Diamond
let's try
and
to pause
Pokemon
that
Pearl
at
stories.
just the right
Freshly
point.
recreated for
Okay, so there's a good look at the Pokemon Center. It's kind of covered in snow, but there's our Pokemon Center. It's got a little... Oh, is it going to have a second floor like in the originals? Because there's a window up here. It looks like there's a second floor.
Nintendo Switch.
And then there's... Wait a
and
minute.
Pokemon Pearl stories. Freshly recreated
Wait a
for
minute.
Nintendo Switch.
Guys! It's the underground mine! We get to do the mining stuff in this game! This is where you get all the shards and the fossils, and you can get other items like the Bone Club. Oh my gosh, they brought this back! Yes!
Switch.
I just hope we get to do contests again, because you guys know I love my contests. I love doing contests. I hope they didn't remove them.
What did you think?
Because that was one of my
Pokemon
favorite
Brilliant
things
Diamond,
about
Pokemon
the
Shining Pearl
Hoenn
launched
games was that they
simultaneously
added
around the world
contests.
late this year. We hope you're all excited for
I know not
nostalgic
everyone
yet
enjoys the
fresh
contests,
adventure in the
but
cinema.
I really liked them.
Arceus
and-
games experience. Have a look.
The
Let's see.
events of this game
Okay, so now we
unfold
get
in the
another
Sinnoh
in-depth
of
look
Gold.
at
In
the
this time too,
Legends
Mount
game.
Coronet towers over the center of the region. Pokemon live freely in the wild here, but the harsh environments may be different.
I love this painted style though. Like this is definitely an old Japanese aesthetic, but like, actually I'm kind of getting well, or is it more of a Chinese aesthetic? Because they use the same kind of painting style in Mulan, the animated one. I haven't seen the live action one. Might not ever watch it, though I do kind of want to have an educated hate for it. But moving on from that, we're here to talk about Pokemon. I really like I really like this old oil painting or charcoal. Or what is this? I should know this. I'm an artist. Oh my goodness!
Different
All right, well,
from the
moving on
Sinnoh
from
region,
the
you
painting
remember.
style. That is a really cool painting, though. I kind of want that as a wallpaper. I'm gonna have to screen
In
cap
this
that later.
era, people have journeyed to Sinnoh from all over and founded a prosperous village in the hope of learning
Guys, if
more about this
I'm probably
land.
gonna get screen caps of these and
As for
post them
these
on my
three
Twitter.
Pokemon,
Link
Rowlet,
in the description if you're
Cyndaquil,
following
and
on
Oshawott,
YouTube.
It seems they were brought to Sinnoh by a certain professor who encountered them while traveling around various regions.
So yeah, the professor just travel to other regions. That's how we get the other starters. Also, if you're watching on Twitch and want to know that just do !social and Stream Avatars should put, or Stream Elements should post all my social links.
You'll set off on your adventure after receiving a first partner Pokemon of your
But yeah, there's the artwork, the official Kensugimori artwork for Dawn and Lucas in olden times. I wonder if we're going to get new names for them. It's clearly Dawn and Lucas. It's clearly them. Also, I find it interesting that Dawn's scarf has 2 tails to it, while Lucas's only has the 1. They're not really tails, but I can't really think of what they would be called right now. But I really like these outfits. These are really cool outfits. I'm really hoping we can get some trainer customization in this game. I doubt we'll get it in the official remakes, but I do think that we could get it in these games, and that would be really cool. Getting to customize your trainer in a bunch of ancient-looking clothing styles. Like, this is clearly a samurai style, but imagine getting to do a ninja style as well, and maybe even some fun kimono designs. I think this would be really cool.
your own from this professor.
Like kimono and yukata. Obviously, they would have to change it up a little bit because it would be kind of hard to run around in a kimono or a yukata. But like something inspired like that, I might come up with some designs like that. Actually, now I kind of want to come up with like some potential designs that we could see, which would be really fun.
With the village as your base, you'll venture out to the different corners of the region.
Oh my gosh. This graphic style, though, really does remind me of Breath of the Wild, though. Like, I can't help but wonder if maybe these models are from Breath of the
On your
Wild.
quest to
That would have
create
saved them a lot of
Sinnoh's very
money.
first Pokedex.
Also, is that a flower or is that a Pokemon? Yeah, I think it's a flower. It kind of looked like a Skorupi, but I'm pretty sure it's a flower.
Even in this era, wild
Oh, that was the Pokeball. I was like, wait, what's that up there? Is the Pokeball.
Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs. You can
Also, I find it interesting because I'm pretty sure this is much farther back than Sammy lived. Because Sammy would have been from like 60 years ago. I'm pretty sure this is more than 60 years ago. So I find it interesting that these Pokeballs actually look more technologically advanced than the Pokeballs that Sammy used. Guys, Pokemon Forever was such a good movie. You should check it out.
engage in Pokemon battles alongside your
If you haven't
Pokemon
already.
allies. Sharpen
So yeah, we
your
get
skills
Khalid
for
there.
both catching and battling Pokemon, and strive to
And of
complete
course,
your
Sento!
Pokedex.
I do kind of wish the stars that
Now for the
I was
mythical
most
Pokemon
fans
that
of
graces the
were in
game's
this game,
title and
but
story.
it's
Arceus.
it'll still be kind of fun
According
playing
to
with Pokemon I
legend,
don't usually play
Arceus
with.
shaped all there is in this world.
But oh my gosh, can we just take a moment to admire how pretty this is? Like, it is a little bright, like with the light shining behind Arceus, and it does make it kind of hard to really see his model, but this is still really pretty with all the blues and the pinks and the purples. Like, this is so pretty. And also, the colors are kind of diamond and pearl colors as well.
But how is this Pokemon connected to your
Wait.
journey?
This is really nice. Also, that shine! That shine! Oh! Imagine getting this level of detail in a Pokemon game. Like, I really hope that they do a lot more to improve the graphics in this game. As we see more about this.
To this question
And hopefully
more
we'll get a
await
lot
you
more
in this
information
exciting
in the
new
future.
action RPG adventure for the
We're
Nintendo.
dodge rolling. Oh. We got a good look at the houses
in
there.
this exciting new action RPG
And also, the camera's moving.
adventure.
I mean, it makes sense that the camera would be moving, that you'd be able to move the camera around in an open world, but we can move the camera in town! It's not just the wild area! We can move the camera anywhere! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
For the Nintendo
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at these houses though. Oh, there's something over there too.
Switch
Oh, we couldn't really get a good
awaits
look
you
at it
in
though.
this exciting new action RPG
I want to see if maybe it was a
adventure for
Pokemon
the
or an item. It might just be an item. It's probably a decoration piece, but that's still pretty cool. Also, they got different color roofs. So this roof over here is purple, and this one's green.
Nintendo Switch system.
Kind of a small detail, but I figured I'd point it out nonetheless. So we get a torch over here, and we get some ruins over there. That is a big tree. I've got a feeling this tree and those ruins are going to be important somehow. Because we got the torches over there and the ruins, so I feel like this is going to be important to the story. Also, is this going to be the time period where all those Veilstone myths came from? Like with the samurai that killed Pokemon for fun instead of for food, and then Darkrai came along and said, hey, don't do that. Or where there was little distinction between people and Pokemon, so they would get married. Please, please, for the love of Arceus, no! I do not want to see people married to their Pokemon! Yeah. I mean, it kind of seems like the right time for that, though. It would be really fun though if they could tie this into the Veilstone myths. Just not that one, please. Pretty please, Game Freak, don't go there, please. Please. I don't think they will. I really don't think they will. This is a kids game. Well, it's a family game. I don't really like when people call stuff that is intended for all ages as kids games, because it's not just for kids. People of all ages enjoy them. Like me. Someone who is old enough to not want to say what her actual age is. Oh, but this looks so nice. Also, I think that was a Pokemon flying back there. There's definitely something white moving in the backdrop there. I can't tell if that's a cloud or not. I don't think it's a cloud, because the clouds are all up here, and it's the only thing around that's the only cloud that's below the mountains, so I don't think that's an actual cloud. It might just be a Pokemon, but I can't tell.
Pokemon Legends Arceus
Okay,
will launch
so
simultaneously around the world.
also, real quick look at these plushies back here, because I love plushies. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are all so cute. Oh, look, they got a pink Celebi plushie up there with Zoroid. Or Zoroid? I can't remember how to say its name right now. Also, is that a substitute doll? That kind of looks like a substitute doll. That or a Krogunk. That might just be a wooden Krogunk. Of course, we got the Sword and Shield. We got Zacian and Zamazenta up here. We got the Johto starters. We got the Sinnoh starters over here, and the Galar starters. And then Meganium's down here. There's the Hoenn starters. At first I was thinking, oh, is this a thing? Is this a hint that we're getting Let's Go Johto soon? Because they're showing Johto, Galar, and Sinnoh. But probably not, because we can see Hoenn starters back here. It's probably just his collection of Pokemon plush. Really cute, but maybe? Guys, Let's Go Johto confirmed? Probably not.
Pokemon Legends Arceus will launch simultaneously around the world early next year.
But yeah, that's going to be early next year,
you're
though.
all excited to set out on these adventures.
I'm kind of
across
surprised
the
we didn't
Sinnoh
get
region,
anything about Pokemon
each
Unite,
one
though.
distinctly different from the other, with the wonderfully nostalgic Pokemon Brilliant
Excuse
Diamond
me.
and Pokemon Shining Pearl, as well as the Pokemon video game series' new journey, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
As Pokemon celebrates 25 years, we will
Alright,
continue-
so now that we're done with that, let's check out the official Pokemon website and see if anything's changed. Pokemon Presents, latest Snap trailer, Return to the Sinnoh region. There we go. Adventure through the Sinnoh region. Oh, the adventure through the Sinnoh region has been reborn. Coming late 2021. There's the trailer that we just watched and really dissected. Sinnoh region of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl games. Experience the nostalgic story of the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl games in an adventure reborn on the Nintendo Switch system. Adventures in the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl games will take place in the Sinnoh region, rich in nature with with Mount Coronet towering at its heart. Sinnoh is a land of many myths passed down through the ages. You'll visit many different locations in the Sinnoh region while striving to become the champion of the Pokemon League. And of course, we get a nice image here of Dawn and Lucas in their new avatars, their new models. This might actually just be artwork though, and not the models pasted onto a background, because this looks a lot more detailed and shaded than the models in the game did. Especially with Lucas's knuckles actually showing. Also, we can see his Poketch on his arm, and Dawn's too, but we see it a bit more prominently on Lucas's, so I guess the Poketch is back. It'll be interesting to see how they incorporate the Poketch. The original story has been faithfully reproduced, and the sense of scale in the original's towns and routes have been carefully preserved. People who played Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl can revisit familiar places and relive familiar scenes once more. For those setting out through Sinnoh for the first time, plenty of new encounters and surprises await. These remakes include easy-to-understand, player-friendly conveniences of the modern Pokemon series, plus up close and personal Pokemon battle scenes. Whether you played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl back in the day, or you're encountering these games for the first time, there's something for everyone to enjoy. So yeah, this is the mine, and this, I'm pretty sure this is that excavation minigame, which I can't remember what it's called now. I remembered it earlier, but now I can't remember it. You'll choose Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup to be your first partner. Oh, this art is so nice. Oh, I love this art. That's actually really awesome. So we got Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Turtwig, made from soil, the shell on its back hardens when it drinks water. It lives along lakes. It undertakes photosynthesis within its body, making oxygen. The leaf on its head wilts if the Pokemon is thirsty. And then Chimchar, the chimp Pokemon. It agilely scales sheer cliffs to live atop craggy mountains. Its fire is put out when it sleeps. Huh, I did not know that its fire went out when it sleeps. Its fiery rear end... Its fiery rear end is fueled by gas made in its belly. Even rain can't extinguish the fire. So at least it's got it better than Charmander, who dies if its flame goes out. And then Piplup, the penguin Pokemon. Because it is very proud, it hates accepting food from people. Its thick down guards it from cold. It lives along the shore in northern countries. A skilled swimmer, it dives for over 10 minutes while hunting. Along the way, you'll be able to encounter the legendary Pokemon Dialga in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or Palkia in Pokemon Shining Pearl. This artwork is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of back when I used to do 3D coloring. Like the true 3D coloring, not what I did for my Christmas piece. Let's see here. Dialga. It has the power to control time. It appears in the Sinnoh region myths as an ancient deity. This Pokemon is spoken of in legend. It is said that time began moving when Dialga was born. And then Palkia, the spatial Pokemon. Also, Dialga's the temporal Pokemon. It has the ability to distort space. It is described as a deity in the Sinnoh region mythology. It is said to live in a gap in the spatial dimension parallel to ours. Palkia appears in mythology. And then discover Pokemon Legends Arceus game, an all-new Sinnoh adventure. So they got these on the same page. Okay, no they don't. No they don't. Click here to learn more. Oh gosh, this looks so nice. Oh my gosh, check out the play button. Oh, that's awesome. I love that play button. A bold new direction. The Pokemon Legends Arceus game honors past Pokemon games' core gameplay while fusing new action and RPG elements. You'll need to catch, survey, and research wild Pokemon in a long-gone era of the Sinnoh region and create and complete the region's first Pokédex. To catch Pokemon in the Pokemon Legends Arceus game, you can observe them to learn their behavior, then carefully sneak up, aim your Pokeball, and let it fly. You can also have your ally Pokemon battle wild Pokemon that you hope to catch. Just throw the Pokeball holding your ally Pokemon near a wild Pokemon, and you'll seamlessly enter battle and command your Pokemon by choosing from moves it knows. So no loading screens at all. Oh wait, there is a battle command though. I don't know if this is still going to be real-time battling or not. I'd be fine either way, because honestly I kind of suck at real-time battles. Especially if you're having to go to maneuver through the menu while also trying to run around and control your Pokemon. An adventure in the Sinnoh of days gone by. You'll be brought to the Sinnoh region, the setting for the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl games. But this story unfolds in a long-gone era, before ideas such as being a Pokemon trainer or having a Pokemon League ever existed. Wow, so this game's going to be kind of bare bones as far as that goes. So we're not going on a journey. But then again, that also means that we're not going to be restricted either, which is another thing that people wanted, because, you know, it is going to be an open area game. So it's going to be more of a sandbox build. I kind of prefer games with more of a story, but we'll see how it goes. This might be a one-time playthrough sort of thing. Maybe we'll finish it if I don't get distracted with other stuff. But we never finished Breath of the Wild. I do think a lot of fans are going to play this game, but I don't... It's hard to tell for now. I'm going to give it a fair shot, but we'll see. We still got a long ways till 2022. All around, you'll find Pokemon living wild and harsh environments that make for a Sinnoh unlike the region you may remember from the games of Diamond and Pearl. So we get some more screenshots. And yeah, this... You know, I was really admiring this grass earlier, but now that I'm really looking at it, it kind of stands out compared to the other grass that you see. So I don't know if maybe this is just a different place in development or something. I don't know. Pokeballs of old were apparently built a little differently from the ones we know so well. They were made mostly of wood and steam puffed from their tops when Pokemon were caught. Okay, so that's what this little thing up here is. It's a place for steam to escape from. Meet your first partner Pokemon. As you start off your adventure to create the region's first Pokedex, you'll be... The first Pokedex? Hold on. Why are you messing with my continuity? The original games established that Professor Oak created the Pokedex. So unless we're going to see a young Professor Oak, which, leave a comment down below if you see the irony in me calling him a young Professor Oak. But unless we see a young Professor Oak in this game, yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little concerned about that. Because, I mean, in the anime, it was created by that one professor that Ash met in that Slowpoke Slowbro episode, which was one of the filler episodes that led up to the Pokemon League. But in the games, I'm pretty sure Professor Oak's the one who created the Pokedex. So, unless, of course, he's the one who created the digital version. We're probably just writing everything down, because I doubt technology is going to be advanced enough for them to have an actual Pokedex in this game. So it's probably going to be more of a journal sort of thing, which might be the journal that we saw in the trailers too. These 3 Pokemon arrived with a Pokemon professor who encountered them on research excursions to various regions. So we've got Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. Rowlet is the Grass Quill Pokemon. Rowlet is a Pokemon from the Alola region. It uses photosynthesis to store up during the day while becoming active at night. Silently it glides, drawing near its targets. Before they even notice it, it begins to pelt them with vicious kicks. And then Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is a Pokemon from the Johto region. It is timid and always curls itself up in a ball. When it's surprised, the flames on its back flare up stronger. When it's attacked, it uses its flames to protect itself. And then Oshawott is a Sea Otter Pokemon. Oshawott is a Pokemon from the Unova region with the Scalchop on its stomach. I almost called it a Scallop, but no, it's a Scalchop. I remember that from the anime. With the Scalchop on its stomach, it blocks opponents' attacks, then retaliates immediately by slashing its Scalchop. By slashing. Its Scalchop can be used to break open hard berries as well. Hard berries? Okay. Didn't know berries could be hard. Maybe they're just not ripe or something? And then Arceus. Holding the key to this tale is the Pokemon known as Arceus. Arceus is said to have shaped all there is in the world. Just how is this mighty Pokemon connected to your journey? It is the Alpha Pokemon. Experience the rebirth of the original adventure in the Sinnoh region with the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl games. And you can learn more. So that seems to be it. We didn't really get a whole lot much else aside from the new Pokemon Snap trailer. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more info on Pokemon Unite, but yeah, I'm at the very least really excited for the Sinnoh remakes. I can't wait to do a Let's Play of it. I don't know if we're going to turn it into a challenge or not. Guys, leave a comment down below if you want to see me do a challenge, and what kind of challenge do you want to see me do? Do you want me to do a type lock, like we did with Sword and Shield? Do you want me to do a theme? Do you want me to do just a regular Nuzlocke? Or do you want me to just play through the game? Because that is kind of tempting too, to just play through the game. But a theme might be fun too. So we'll see. We'll see what we got. Leave a comment down below what theme you would like to see me do for the playthrough for this. And if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and also sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy this stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.